Okay, hello everybody. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down what we saw in the lecture into a number of steps. The first one is actually just doing a quick statistical analysis. So what I did was I went to 3 different stores and I collected the prices for the same product in 3 different areas and 3 stores in each area. So the first one being shop 1 in 3 different areas, shop 2 in 3 different areas, and shop 3 in different areas. And what we can see is prices do vary. So let's do a quick statistical analysis. In Excel, the average is known as the average. It is also the mean. The median, which is the middle value, is known as median, and the most common value is mode, and is also known as mode in Excel. To be able to actually perform a quick analysis, what you need to use is what's called a function. Now, in any cell that we have here, we can actually do this. So for example, if I actually want to calculate the average of these 3 prices right here, what I need to do is click in a cell and apply a particular equation. So what we're going to do, and this function is known as equals average of the cells. Here we go. So if I click in D3 here and I type equals, I now have a function. So what I do is then I type in average and I add a bracket to tell it where, and it shows me here number 1, 2, and so on. So there's number 1, comma, number 2 is here, number 3 is here. And I close the bracket and hit enter. There we go. Now I have an average. If I want to be able to get the median, this is what I do. I hit equals, and in the same way, median. Open the bracket, and I can select my values. In the same way, mode. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And close. Now because there is no mode, which means there's no common value, it tells me the number is not applicable. In other words, it doesn't exist. You can't do it. And it'll show me that. Now, here I have a number of different values, and what I can actually see is that the decimal points are all over the place. Excel can fix this. You can do this in one of 2 ways. Right click on the cell and hit Format Cell, hit Number, and change how many decimal points you want, and hit OK, or you can actually just go up here and use this button. Beautiful. There we go. I think that will roughly do the job. The cool thing is in Excel now, I can copy this through to all of the other shops. Here we go. I can select them all, right click, copy, and because this has to be in the same position relative to this, down here if I click, it has to be in the same relative position again. So I then just go here, and paste normal. And what it's gone and done now is applied it to those 3 boxes. In the same way that applies. And then in the same way that applies. So what we can see now is anything that was shown here is shown here, but for the second shop. In the same way now, we can apply it to the 3rd. So I'm just going to go Control C for copy and Control V for paste. There we go. Boom. So what it shows is now we've got a quick statistical analysis for all 3 shops. Fantastic. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see what we do in the next tube.